kimchi. I love kimchi. I love kimchi. I love kimchi. Come on. I love kimchi. I love kimchi. I love kimchi. I love kimchi.
Yeah.
Hello,
Wow.
everyone. Welcome to AngelaTheComic Live. Ooh, I feel
Oi.
a little rusty. It's
Oi,
been
oi.
3 weeks, you guys. It's been 3 weeks. I missed you. You missed me. I missed you.
Oi.
Okay, is that your new word now?
Yeah, it's my British stuff.
Cool. Before we get to that,
Oi, oi.
I'm your host, Angela Kimmel, aka Angela the Comic, and this is our engineer extraordinaire.
I am Mike Lowe of Mike Lowe Productions. Go follow my
My
shit.
shit. Go follow my shit.
No, we're not doing that.
Welcome, everybody. Man, it's been 3 weeks and so much has happened. Tonight we don't have a guest. We're just gonna talk to you guys because it's been so long. A lot has happened.
No Gus.
Not today, but we will next week and the week after. I got a lot of things coming up. Been so busy doing stuff, though. We were in New York.
New York.
New York, son. That's where I'm from.
I was in the boroughs.
Okay, you can't do that. You're not from New York.
Byron.
You guys.
Hey, yo.
You guys, can I tell you?
Byron.
Whenever people meet us, they look to Mike and they're like, so what part of New York you from? And I'm like, no. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. He's from Georgia.
No, I'm from New York.
No, you're not. Stop.
Born and raised, son, in the boroughs.
Yeah, which one?
Queensbridge, bitch.
Yeah, Queensbridge? What street is that? What street in Queensbridge?
All of it. You ask anybody, they know me.
I'm known.
I'm known.
Here we go.
Don't take my stuff.
Don't
speak for me ever.
do that. Can I
Don't
tell you
speak
though?
for me.
It's very different flying out of Georgia because I do live in Georgia now. When I left, they were like, everywhere was like, y'all come back now. And when I flew into New York, it was like, who sent you? Why you here?
Oh, yeah.
You stupid. And I was like, ugh, I'm home. I'm home, you guys. A warm feeling. You don't have to do that.
They like it.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
I just did.
Jesus.
Oh, it's a long one, too.
But you have the same complaint every time you go to New York. Let them know.
New York is all about walking somewhere to wait to walk somewhere else.
Okay.
All you do is wait in New York.
Fun fact,
Wait
New
for the
Yorkers are
train.
actually one of the healthiest people because they
Of course
walk
they are.
so much.
Of course they are.
Hmm?
They walk so much they can't do anything else. That's literally an activity for them.
All right.
Oh, we went out. We had a nice walk.
I know, actually, one year I think Colorado took the #1 spot for being the healthiest people because they do a lot of outdoor activities.
Huh.
I think New York was one of the healthier people that.
You would think Colorado would be heavier because, you know, all the munchies.
No. What munchies, Mike? What are you talking about?
Colorado is one of the first states to legalize
Legalize what?
stuff. Or you a fucking cop?
You a narc. You's a narc.
Fucking officer?
You freaking narc.
Anyways, I think it's all the scheming. and
You
it's cold as
guys,
fuck there.
me
They got a
personally,
shovel. That's cool. I wasn't talking.
are you done?
You may continue.
Okay. No, seriously, what were you saying, honey?
That was it.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
It's a very active state. They do a lot of hiking, skiing.
Yeah.
So year round they're in the mountains.
You know, they say the people of Mongolia have very, very good eyesight because they do a lot of like hunting and stuff as a extracurricular activity or extra activity. So it's been tested. Their eyesight is so being outdoors in general, I think it's just very good. And I gotta say, when I was in New York, I loved walking everywhere. Like even if I could just take a bus and it was like 4 or 5 stops away or something. I was like, oh, I could walk. And I was walking. I was closing my rings like 3 times. My Apple Watch, I was closing them rings like 3 times, like every freaking day.
Yeah, your watch thought it was stolen, so it's like, are you sure? What's going on?
No, it was so sad because I would walk like half a block, and then it was going crazy. It was pinging. It was like, oh, we've noticed you're doing a workout. And I'm like, a workout?
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to the store to get something. What?
Yeah, you don't walk a lot here.
Working on that laugh.
Especially you.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, in Georgia, you drive everywhere. But then when we came back, I was like, oh, my car, I missed you. So maybe next time we drive to New York.
A lot of cars in New York.
A lot of cars.
So, I don't know why you got me on fucking public transportation.
No. It's few reasons. Number one, it's inconvenient to own a car in New York, really. Unless you need it for some sort of occupational reason.
Nope. A lot of cars on the road.
The parking is crazy. You have street cleaning. You have to move your car. Everybody's moving their car.
Oh.
There's really no parking space really available. I used to have a car in New York. It was terrible.
But
terrible.
One, right?
It was terrible, Terry. Terrible.
But you had one.
Yeah, but then I had to get rid of it because it was like not worth it. And the traffic is so bad, you'd actually be late to places instead of taking public transportation. You'd be there.
Well, you could just tell them that you walked there so they would understand.
And still be on time. I was losing weight while I was there. I don't understand. Whenever I go to Korea or New York, I'm losing weight no matter what I'm eating there.
Okay. I'll go back to New York.
Oh, hey, can I get your phone for a second? Just for a second.
I don't have it.
What? I just want to look up something because I don't want to say the name wrong because we ate a lot of stuff. Thank you, sir. Hold on.
By the way, the San Francisco 49ers have moved on, so hence my jersey.
Uh-huh.
We're going back, baby. Fuck the Rams. Am I allowed to cuss on this show?
Yeah.
Rams.
Your curse was louder than the
Yeah, I don't
than the beeping. You guys, okay, so let's talk about what we ate there because I have to tell you. First of all, pizza. You guys,
pizza.
The best pizza, in our humble opinion, is in Queens. It's a little hole in the wall called Lucia's, and it's on Roosevelt in Flushing, Queens.
Roosevelt.
We're gonna have this fight again.
Can we do this?
We're gonna have this fight again. All right, let's discuss this.
It's not Roosevelt.
There's not 2 O's, right?
There's not a rooster and a Roosevelt. There's only one rooster.
If it was
no, I don't even want to talk about
Roosevelt, there would only be 1 O.
Well, sometimes
it would have been Roosevelt. Is it a pole or pool?
The fact that you've lived there and you know the street, I'm disappointed. I don't even want to talk about
even the president. It's Theodore Roosevelt.
Huh? Roosevelt. Not Roosevelt. Man, this is fucking stupid. I don't have to be here. I'm very slouched in this picture.
You look like you're driving.
I got
you're
bricks
sitting the way you
in the
drive.
car. I got bricks in the car. Ha ha ha.
Oh my God, LeVar Walker last night. He was so hilarious. Funny. He's so funny, LeVar Walker.
He funny.
So funny. Oh man. LeVar, if you're watching this,
he's not.
All night. I'm gonna do a snippet and I'm gonna tag him in it.
Snippet.
All night yesterday, me and Michael, bricks in the car, just cracking each other out.
There was a gentleman that looked very old school hip hop.
Oh my God.
And he called him out because he was leaving.
You know what comics love more than anything? Other people reiterating their jokes.
I don't care. I'm not going to watch this. Point is, the gentleman was going up to go to the bathroom or something. He's like, oh, damn, you look like an old school rapper. And then he went and said, bricks in the car. I don't know.
Bricks in the car.
Continue. What were you saying? I forgot.
You guys, so pizza. We did pizza.
Lucia's.
We hit Lucia's. That's the first place that me and Mike hit when we got there.
Good part is they're also nice. It's not just a hole in the wall with bad attitude.
No.
Still come because the pie is good.
Welcoming. And Flushing Main Street is like a hub of transportation workers. So they all go there. You see a lot of transportation workers who are going into that pizzeria to get their slice.
Yeah, they know.
Give me a slice and a Coke.
No.
CocaCola.
Who is that?
Huh?
That's your random New York
I went to
transportation guy?
I went to a Colombian bakery in Queens, and I was like, I was trying to be respectful because they were all ordering in Spanish.
Right.
So I was like, oh, por favor, un pan con queso y coca. Y coca.
I don't think it's Coca.
Yeah, she was like, oh, like showing me a can of Coke. And I was like, oh, no, hot chocolate? Hot coca? And she was like, and she got me hot chocolate. What did I say wrong?
Chocolate. That's chocolate.
Un chocolate. It's not coca? C-O-C-O-A?
Coca is a drug or a drink.
They were like, she's probably not asking for the drug.
Hey, you gotta go to the back for that.
Oh, you stupid.
Hey, Pablo, you got another
stupid.
one? I don't think it was. I don't think they call it Coke. I think they call it
I
cola.
thought it was coca. My
Cola.
bad.
Dame un cola,
Lo
which is
siento.
also como culo.
Lo siento.
But
yeah, so now I know. Un chocolate, por favor. Okay.
un chocolate, por favor. Por favor.
Look, I have a good, like, with languages, I have a good, like, dictation style.
You got a good tongue.
Yeah, like, I've heard that in my Spanish class. My teacher told me that. She's like, oh, are you sure you're not Spanish? And I was like, no. And she's like, because your, pronunciation's pretty good. I was like, oh, gracias. No, nice. Gracias. Un pan con queso, por favor.
That was gracious.
Por supuesto. Because, like they make the whole class repeat what they're saying.
Yeah.
Por supuesto. And if that's just the teacher, but if the whole class is saying it, it's like a church choir. Por supuesto.
Mucho gusto.
Sí. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
All right. I think we're gone enough.
I'll work on that one. That one is going to happen someday. So, yeah, we went to Lucia's, got the pizza. You guys.
It's not bad. It's not a bad pie.
Korean barbecue. Can we talk about Korean barbecue?
Sure.
We went to Baekjeong Korean barbecue on 32nd Street and 5th Avenue in K-Town. Oh my gosh. Not just the meat, not just the Korean barbecue, not even just the side dishes. Their actual food is so good. Their naengmyeon, their cold noodles, delicious. Oh my god, I'm getting like worked up right now.
It was pretty good.
I'm like drooling right now.
I like how it was in
their seafood pancake, Korean seafood pancake is delicious. Their kimchi pancake, their pajans are so good. So good. Their actual just food is really good too. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
It's in Koreatown, right?
Yeah.
All my people in the kitchen.
Yes. I went there twice.
They had the corn and cheese, which I like.
Yes.
They had a potato salad thing that they have.
You're thinking of another place, honey.
Oh, you went to another place without me?
What? This is awkward. We're live.
That's fucked up.
I went with my friends.
So you took me to some other slop hole that you was so close
silly. Enough? We went near where my mom lives.
Yeah.
So we were gonna make it convenient
for you.
For her.
Yeah, let's just take you over here. Yeah, they got Korean barbecue.
I will be visiting more often. So
what is this? Chicken?
We'll
go.
Come
here for chicken.
What you always ask me that though. Whenever we go to a Korean restaurant, you're like, "Hey, how's their chicken teriyaki?" I'm like, "Chicken teriyaki?
I like a good chicken teriyaki.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
you are
disrespect
so
the chicken
silly.
teriyaki. Your people
Yes,
have
I
built
love
the
chicken teriyaki, but then people go to Korean barbecue for the beef.
And the chicken
Go for
teriyaki,
it.
apparently it's on the menu, so
It depends on the place. Not chicken
on the
teriyaki is
menu.
not really a Korean dish. Shout out
obviously.
to comic Mr. Ricky Sim, who introduced me to the best boba tea. I was drinking it every day, Ricky.
Ricky. When he gets the guy in the movie that gets almost shot, like his friend gets shot, and he's like, Ricky! I've lost you. Menace to society, I want to say.
No, I get it. Ricky,
But back to Ricky.
you guys, the best boba tea. Because the boba is...
Is this the place that you took me, or you took me to another slop hall that was convenient?
The one I took you to, and you liked it too. You don't even like tea, but you got their other drinks that were non-tea, but with the boba. I hope I'm saying it right. Zing Fu Tang.
What'd you call me?
XingFutang. Zing Fu Tang. On Main Street. Well, I think they have other locations too, but it's so good. They make their boba from scratch.
Nice. Boba.
I can't.
It was good.
I'm glad they don't have one here. I will be drinking it every day. And then right around the corner, I will get the pork buns, the Chinese pork buns. Oh, yes. It's a little hole in the wall that doesn't, their sign isn't even in English. It's just all Chinese.
Yeah, they didn't even really talk to you. They just hand out the food.
Oh my God. I'm always like, 4 pork buns, please. Thank you. And I was going there every day. One day I didn't have cash.
Just cash only?
It's cash only, you guys. And I didn't have cash, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can I? And I was like, I was like thinking, can I do this? And I'm like, I'll bring it to you tomorrow because I'll be here tomorrow. And I was like, I'll give you a picture of my license, and they were like, tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, wait, there's Starbucks across the street. Like, I have my card. Do you want me to get you a coffee or something? And they were like, no, it's okay. And they gave me the pork buns the next day. I went there because 4 pork buns for $2.50.
Wow.
$2.50. And you will get full off of those pork buns. The next day, I was like, hi, remember me? And I have my mask on, but I guess I'm the only one that's like loud. So they're like, oh, they were so happy to see me. It's like, I'm back. I told you I was going to. I pay my debts.
Took a gamble on you.
Pay my debts.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
It's here every day.
I was an inch away from being like, I'll pay with interest. I was like, nah, for some pork buns.
Well, interest would have been like a dime.
3 points on the VIG. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have gotten serious.
You don't know what that means.
Yeah. There's like, yes, I do. You want me to explain to you?
Sure.
There's a guy named Vig, right?
Okay.
And
this is going well.
there's a guy named Vig, and he gives you points, and then you lose points if you don't pay him back, and by points I mean limbs.
We did the rim shot. You're done. All right. Moving on.
Zing Fu Tang, you guys, in New York.
It was good. They don't have one here.
So good. No, they don't. But Kung Fu Tea is here.
Not the same.
Kung Fu Tea, very, very good. So good. I might go tonight and get me some Kung Fu Tea.
They're closed.
No, they're open till like midnight. They open late, they close late.
Bring me back the strawberry joint.
We can go together. So.
Nah, I'm clocking out.
You guys,
be careful. So
you have to check out Korean barbecue, of course. Zing Fu Tang.
So that's what we did? We just ate and walked?
No, this is the food portion.
Oh, so
this is the food portion of New York.
Oh, we had
steak.
Nope, hold on. Mochi donuts.
Yeah, mochi donuts.
Also
mochi donuts. It was on the corner of Roosevelt.
No.
And Union.
Roosevelt. Please.
I'll say it one time for you. You ready?
You don't have to say it for me. You should say it for yourself.
I'll say it one time for you.
For yourself.
Are you ready?
Sure.
It's on. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Roosevelt and Union.
That's nice. That's my new tag. That's nice. Apparently, you can record sound effects on here.
Oh, that was a sound effect? I thought you said it.
No. Here it is. That's nice. How you like it? You want to hear it again? That's nice.
Can you record one right now?
I can. Hold on.
All right.
See if I can figure it out. Hold on.
Let me do it. So it was a mochi donut place on the corner called Afternoon. Super good. And we bought a dozen, which you can't finish in a day. So we put it in the refrigerator, and yet it was still...
Okay, so you want to record one?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Who asked you?
Okay, here you go.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Hold on.
You want me to try again? Something else?
Huh. Why didn't it work? All right, let's try it again. Go.
What's it to you? That's annoying.
Might not be doing it because
Fired. You're fired. You're fired. How about that?
we're recording.
How about you're fired?
We're recording this episode, so I guess you can't.
So we'll
record.
have some sound effects for next time. Customized sound effects.
Yeah, we can do all that.
That's great.
All that on it. But the good news is I recorded mine before we started, so that's available.
Which is?
Oh, the volume was down. Hold on.
Oh, maybe then the other thing didn't record.
Go.
What's it to you?
There it is. Good thing I turned it down.
Oh my gosh.
I am fired. I quit.
So yeah, you guys, we have mochi donuts. It was a dozen donuts. We can't finish them all. We put them in the refrigerator. The next day, it was still good.
Still mochi.
Still, it was really good. Really, really good.
I liked it.
You guys,
I went
then we
twice.
went to a steakhouse. Keen's Steakhouse in the city. We say the city, which means Manhattan, which people say New York, New York.
Yeah.
Which is funny because you could be in any state and be like, oh, where are you going? To the city. And it will be like they'll refer to the city of that state. But in New York, everybody says the city because there's only one New York, baby.
It was good. One critique.
Oh, no.
One
What?
critique. Just needed a little salt on the top.
Ah.
Just a little dab.
Oh, because they did put salt on the top. Like it was the rock salt. You wanted it.
It could be that I have a salt tongue from the South.
It was
But
delicious.
it was like a dry aged steak, so maybe they want you to taste the meat more than the salt. So I feel that part of it.
We went
Which
to
it was still delicious.
the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas, and we went to Gordon Ramsay's steakhouse there.
Delicious.
And that was dry aged steak. Did you think
Delicious.
that didn't have?
Gordon has never done me wrong. So even the steak that we had in the London spot he has, the Savoy.
Savoy.
The Savoy, yes.
Food was so good there.
I still haven't found the French fries in the States. The French
You guys,
fries. It's ridiculous, the French fries.
We
that
are
got.
at the restaurant in the Savoy, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in London, and Mike is losing his shit over French fries. We have like a 5-course meal, dessert. He's like, yo, man, those fries
No, don't get me wrong.
were so good. I still remember the cocktails that we ordered. You ordered, I think, the James Dean, and I got the Marilyn Monroe.
I think so.
And not because of the names. It was really like the ingredients looked good. I was like, oh, I'll
I
have
think
the
a
Marilyn
friend of
Monroe.
mine said it was a sidecar. Like that's the official name of the drink.
Not at the Savoy, okay?
Well.
Not at the Savoy, okay?
Anyways, that whole meal was delicious. I had the beef Wellington. I still think about it every day.
Oh, yes, it was good.
But the fries was the certain texture that was there. It was like a steak fry, but thicker, and it was airy and puffy. And
You guys
I
see
haven't
this?
found- I
He's
haven't
talking
found-
about French fries. Gordon Ramsay French fries.
actually,
Hi,
it's
Patricia.
frites. It's frites. Okay, we don't call it French fries over the pond. Okay,
Patricia Dinglason has joined us.
come on,
Yay, yay, yay. We got to have her on the show one day.
Patricia.
Yeah. Patricia. Why'd you say that so
Patricia.
southern? Patricia.
Trisha, get in this goddamn house.
Get in this goddamn house, Trisha. Okay, you guys.
That's nice.
So we had Keen's Steakhouse, steak at Keen's Steakhouse.
Which was delicious. Don't
That
get me
was good.
wrong. I enjoyed it.
Now, before I went with Mike, I took my mom.
I like how I get seconds.
You're so silly. To that steakhouse. And in true mommy fashion,
Right.
Lowe's French fries.
Right. They're delicious if you ever have a chance to try them.
True Korean mom fashion. She keeps giving me her phone, which I don't want to brag, but my phone's much nicer than hers. But she keeps giving me her phone and then tells me, oh, take a picture of me. Says she would like pick up her piece of bread like halfway and be like, and like pose with the bread and with the knife and the fork. And then like she realized like my phone was better. I was like, at one point I was like, Mom, my phone takes better pictures. And she's like, oh yeah? Okay. Take a picture. She was trying to be all candid.
Nice. Let her enjoy dinner with her daughter. What's the problem?
I would enjoy it if I could eat it. What are you talking about? She kept stopping every freaking second to be like, take a picture.
Go viral.
Are you fighting with me on this? I'm not. I don't mind it. I took every freaking picture and then I had to send her like 70 pictures.
Nice.
I wish that was a joke. And then we went to Times Square. It was like a little date for us. I take her to Times Square and she's like, take a picture. And she's standing in the middle of Times Square like this.
Like a boss.
Just
like a
or like holding her bag.
A gangster style.
No, just like a school picture. And I was like, Mom, do things like this, like you know, like you're asking for a cab or something. And she did. And then she made it her profile picture.
Oh, I didn't know she had a profile picture. It must be blocked.
No. It's not a social media profile picture. I'm talking about like her contact information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then she did that. I feel a sneeze coming on actually.
Bless you.
Hi, half my soul. Welcome. So yeah, so then we did that, and then she went to ladies. I took my mom to Sephora, and she actually had never really been in a Sephora before, she said. I guess she's so used to going to like Macy's or anything like, hi, hello, Macy's and stuff. So I took her there, and she's like looking around and everything, and she's like, why is everything so expensive? Oh my God. Like the eyeshadow palette, she's like, oh, $50 for like 3 colors. She was losing her mind. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I don't want you to go there
but
either.
Not before she asked if I want something there. She's like, do you want mommy to buy you something? But that's after she's talked about how expensive everything is for like 20 minutes. She's like, oh, this is so expensive. This is so expensive. Oh, why is so expensive here? Do you want mommy to buy you something?
Yeah.
And I'm like, not anymore. Like, do you want me to buy you something? She's like, no, too expensive. I was like, cool. Cool.
Sounds like you had fun.
It was alright. Is this like something new where they added another stop? Like the 7 train used to stop. The 2 ends are Main Street Flushing and Times Square in Manhattan. Now they added Hudson Yards. That's like on the west side, which I think is genius. It's a genius stop.
Can you give me my phone back?
Right on the west. I don't have your phone.
Okay.
Do I? I don't have your phone.
I lost it. It's okay.
So yeah, which is a genius stop all the way to the west side. I thought it was great. So you and I went there.
To the York. It's a nice little train stop.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of Instagram-worthy places to take pictures there. And we're kind of late to the game. People have been there already, obviously. But we didn't go inside, but they have a structure called the Vessel. The Vessel. And it used to be that you can go to the top of it. It's a structure, open case structure. How can I describe this structure? It's like a hollowed out honeycomb with stairs. So you could just kind of, how would you describe it?
Looks like a beehive.
Yeah. And you could walk all the way to the top. There were a few unfortunate incidents purposely done by people, so they blocked it off so you can't even go to the top anymore.
Garbage.
Yeah, which I didn't. Don't say that. It's a sad thing.
No, I mean
it's garbage that we can't go up. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
See this building that was obviously built for people to kind of see
the views and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, I get it.
Hauled out building, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I was like, it would have been nice if we could go to the top or whatnot. But anyways, we just took pictures from the outside because it is an architectural
you can
work of art.
See one of the pictures on Mike Lowe Productions IG page. Go check it out.
It's the point now where I actually have your tag in my Instagram bio. You know that, right? Do you have my tag in your Instagram bio, bro?
No.
And that's why I call you bro.
I don't think it should be there.
Oh, okay. I'll take yours out. No worries.
No, mine's there because I do all your production. You don't do any production for me. So
I get you work. What are you talking about?
That's fine.
I get you so much work. It's ridiculous. I should take 10%. Instead, I only take 99%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What does it matter?
It's like, what? You guys,
There's some Jordans coming out this week.
We were at a steakhouse the other day.
I don't want.
And in our relationship, I handle all our finances. And so whenever we go out to eat and stuff, I mean, I don't hesitate to give my card.
Could I correct you for a moment?
To what?
I allow you to handle the finances.
So I just put out my card because it's our card to pay for everything. And he's always like, hey, what's the percentage of the tip? I'm like, let me just take care of it anyway. And so the other day, what did I ask you? I said, hey, is it weird? Do you feel weird that I like pay when we go out? Like, you know, I guess when you're dating and stuff, sometimes, I mean, we got to break the structural mold anyway in life. But I asked you if it was weird.
I said no, because I don't care, and it's my money in there anyway.
And that's why I love you.
Cool, thanks.
You're cool.
Thank
You're cool.
You.
And beautiful.
You're cool and beautiful.
All right,
too.
cool, thanks. Anyways. So yeah, it was interesting that our relationship has evolved like that. Katie and I take turns paying is what Half My Soul said.
Half My Soul?
That's adorable. You guys are still in that adorable stage. We should take turns paying. But for us, it's like, did you take care of it? It's kind of like they don't even, I think they know too. They just end up giving me the check wherever we go.
Nah, thank you.
She looks like she handles both their money.
You're a little more organized on that side. I know.
That's adorable.
I know how to
take turns paying. I love it.
You,
I'm sorry, what?
I can spend it better. Angela buys dumb shit sometimes.
Define better, because buying Jordans, I don't know if it's better.
It's an investment. I wore some Jordans today at work, and I got a lot of compliments.
Oh, jeez. Did anybody ask you what size you were and offer to walk you to your car?
No, it's my size.
My size. Oh my gosh.
My size, bruh.
So we covered the steakhouse, you guys. Keen's Steakhouse, super good. I don't think you'd be disappointed. It's a good recommendation. Super good.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, we go there every time we're there. It's good. We walked a lot. Mochi donuts. Mochi donuts are, I think there's something in rice flour. I'm pretty sure they use rice flour, but you know, like the Korean hot dogs with the that's rice flour.
Well, they make the same thing
so
here
it's
as
super chewy, and I don't know why I did this. Super chewy. It's the hot dog.
Wow.
Corn dog. Korean corn dog. I'm gonna lose my Korean barbecue.
I got a hot dog for you. It's chewy.
Oh no, please. As my coworkers are watching this, please tell me more
about
this chewy hot dog.
The Korean hot dog, right?
Okay.
Actually, the Mexican hot dog is wrapped in bacon. It's a little salty.
What's it called?
It's a Mexican hot dog.
No, in Mexico they don't call it a Mexican hot dog.
They call it a hot dog with bacon.
Hi, Gabby makes jokes. I should do shout outs like this. It's a plug for everybody, you
It
know?
don't really
I like
make
it.
sense if we were to upload this on a podcast. Who is she talking to?
Speaking of plugs,
Plot, plot, plot.
the reason why we went to New York is because we had the I Love Kimchi comedy show. Woo! Hi. Hello.
That's
Gabby
nice.
makes jokes. Fantastic. No, because when we repost this video, it doesn't show the comments. So it's nice to shout people out, I think. You know, and then that gives you traffic to your page and stuff like that. I love it. I don't gatekeep. I don't
Ooh.
you know, like I really want to work with people because I really feel like together we can make more things happen.
Who is gatekeeping?
Honestly, everybody, it's not like a
No, everybody does.
rare thing. Not everybody, but
Can't give you the sauce, bro.
it is what it is.
You gotta figure it out on your own, bit out.
And yet, with modern technology, we do. You know, there is a chicken place in New York called Pio Pio, and they have a green sauce that is so good. And I literally looked up the recipe for it, and this one person from a food publication researched for like 2-3 years how to make the sauce, trial and error, try to figure it out, and she got it. And I make it from time to time. It's delicious. It's just like, and then you get a $5 rotisserie chicken from like Costco, and you dip it in that sauce. Oh,
Good sauce. You should make it again.
you guys, yes. She said, New York food is greater than LA food. Gabby makes jokes. Very
Is
true.
it though? I guess it
honestly,
depends on the type of food you're looking for.
I want to say New York food has to be good because of the competition. And the rent is so high, you have to get your seats filled and your food sold, or you won't be able to last there long. And that happens. I noticed in Georgia, though, not a lot of food places close. Like, a place open,
yeah.
they're open forever here.
Talking like a politician. Just yada, yada, yada.
And
Well,
my fellow Americans.
what about the vegan spot we ate at?
You guys.
I'm not a vegan, but it was delicious.
You guys.
You gotta get quiet.
There is a vegan restaurant. I'm not vegan. I was for a little bit, like 6 months. Called the V Spot. It's in Brooklyn and on the east side in Manhattan. You guys, you don't have to be vegan. The food there, it's like Colombian style, right? Like Latin style is what he describes it as, the owner. It is so good. After we left, I kept thinking about the rice and beans for like 3 days. And I can't go get it because I'm in a whole different state. But their empanadas is good. Vispa, oh my God.
It was pretty good.
Then they have this Korean cauliflower, which I was like, Korean cauliflower? Holy moly. It had like a crisp, it was like a Korean like wing, right? It was like that sweet. I'm drooling
Why are you
right now.
drooling? Relax.
I'm drooling talking about all of this food. It
Relax.
was so good. You even had it and you were like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, I didn't miss the chicken.
It was
Although
so good.
chicken would have made it good as well.
It would have been different. It would have been a different good.
But
This
it
was
was delicious.
so good. You guys, the food there is so good. It's V Spot on the east side in New York, in Manhattan. Check it out, you guys. It's so delicious. And they do takeout. I believe they do to-go orders and also like
Of course they do.
Uber Eats and all of that. I think they do it.
Of
It's so
course.
good.
New York.
Spot. So good. The beans and rice, next time I go, I'm going to order like 3 orders and then like have it in our Airbnb fridge or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do because I was
wanted to take
craving
some
it.
to go, but it would have been messy on the plane.
I would have been that chick eating rice and beans on the plane.
Thankfully, you weren't.
Half My Soul wrote, I mix gochujang with mayo and we call it Gogo Sauce. It's really good. Yes. Do you also make the Korean like chipo and stuff, like the squid and stuff, and then dip it in there? It's so good. So good. It's like a food episode.
Is that the bean paste sauce?
No. The red pepper paste, honey.
Yeah.
She's saying she mixes it with mayo, and it makes it like a creamy, spicy sauce. You could dip stuff in it.
Yeah,
So
everything's
good.
good with mayo.
Super, super good.
Mayonnaise.
The V Spot restaurant, behind there's a speakeasy comedy club called St. Mark's Comedy Club, and that's where we had the I Love Kimchi comedy show.
St. Mark's.
Shout out to Danny Carabano. Let's see if I get everybody. Danny Carabano, Alex Danny Carabano, Alex Carabano, Macy Kwok, Patricia Dinglason, Ricky Sim, Alex Kim, Sura, Andre Kim, and me.
Was that everybody?
And me. Yeah,
And you.
people.
Yay.
9 people.
I like kimchi.
It was a success.
It was.
We packed the room, and I was so...
Love kimchi.
You guys.
I love kimchi. I love kimchi. I love kimchi. I love kimchi.
You guys. And I was so nervous because it is like during COVID right now. So, I mean, we checked everybody's Vax card, everything like that. And still everybody showed up. And everybody did so well. It was super funny.
It was sold out or almost, right?
Sold out.
Sold out, yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was
some
sold
people
out.
snuck in at the end. So it was over.
Which...
sold.
Well, okay, so when that happened, me and Macy looked at each other because like 3 kids, right? 3
Yeah.
people. And
There might be regulars and they just know this.
yeah.
Swoop in
And we're
towards
like,
the end.
what are they? And they were just like sitting in the back or whatever. And we just looked at each other like, but it was like at the end of the show. It was like done, whatever. So we're like, whatever.
Yeah, I was filming back there and they're like sitting on my jacket and right next to my bag. I'm like, damn.
We won't let that happen again. I could guarantee it.
Hopefully, because
When I found out it affected your filming, I was like, not anymore. That's not going to happen again.
yeah, I literally had to move my stuff and the camera. I didn't have a tripod because I didn't plan on it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like the camera moves pretty heavily at one point because they're kind of literally sitting on my shit. I'm like, can I move this?
And I had no idea because I was...
You're busy.
Yeah,
That's
we're
fine.
busy, but now that I know, that's not gonna happen again. You guys, it was so good. Alex Kim was so funny. He was so funny. Patricia, super funny. Macy, Danny, Alex, Carabano was funny. I was okay.
Carabano.
Carabano.
You're saying baño like the bathroom.
Yeah,
Baño.
he has a tilde on the end.
Baño. I don't know.
Carabano.
I'm gonna ask him. Maybe it'll be a guest one day.
Hello, I saw his HBO thing, and that's how they pronounce his name.
I'll double check.
You'll fact check me.
You're saying Roosevelt. I can't trust
Sura was hilarious. She was funny.
Sura.
She got the party started, and I loved it.
Yeah, she was funny.
Super good.
Good stuff.
Oh man, we just had the best. Cause like our like shows, we don't do like 25 comics up there, and everybody's doing like 4 minutes and what. We're like getting the best, like 7 or 8 comics. Do a solid 10, or if you're headlining, you do the 20 or 30 minutes, and every one of them killed. And like people were like, I was laughing for like 2 hours straight. And it was a great crowd. Oh, the crowd was great. I can't say enough about how great that show was. And it was a success. I was super happy about it.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Me and Macy Kwok co-produced that show. She's going to be on this show. We're going to interview her. And it's going to be super fantastic.
Macy.
That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
I have a controversial question. I don't know if it's controversial.
What is it?
What do you think about this whole... It's a little bit of old news, but Chris Pratt playing Mario?
Oh, are we still talking about that?
I never asked you about it. We don't
I
really
don't
talk
know.
about celebrity stuff like this.
I don't know. I think it'll be good.
You think it'll be good? Him being Mario?
I just want the movie to be good. I don't care who plays it.
Here's the thing. What are people expecting? Are they expecting like literally like an Italian plumber with a pot belly and a white tank top? Going, hey,
Yeah.
I came to save the princess. Like that's who they want with like a sandwich stain on like a mustard stain right here. Like, hey, this
That
is
should
what
be
you
it.
wanted.
That should be it, to be honest. They should have made it a cartoon at that point.
Give me my fireball, fireball, fireball. Give me my princess.
I'm a fireballs all use.
Oh,
okay?
I got your fireball right here.
All use is done.
Use is done.
Use is done, okay?
All
I'm about to
use
clean these
little
guys
dragons.
like a clogged toilet.
Yo, give me that shell.
All right. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be because money's gonna be in it. But and they have a lot of other great actors and actresses in there too. So it's gonna be.
I think it'll be good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you
Sorry.
with my show, my live show?
I'm allowed to yawn.
No, you know what it is? Okay, you guys, can I tell you about yawning? Yawning is
Sure.
not because you're bored. It is a technique your body uses when your brain overheats to release heat. Did you know that? So when you yawn, it's possibly during a time when you're taking in a lot of information or processing a lot of information. And obviously if you're tired too, of course, like you're worn out. But
I am
a lot
tired.
of times it's because your brain needs to release heat.
Huh.
So you yawn. Yeah.
Well, what is it when I have to fart? That also heat?
From your gut.
Nice.
I don't know. Ask me another smart ass question.
That's nice.
Don't.
I like my new tag. It's not bad.
Noise.
That's nice.
That noise.
But yeah, that's a pretty cool fact.
You guys, I
Isn't
love
there-
kimchi.
Oh, what are you watching right now?
Can I say though, we're gonna have a I love kimchi in LA also. That's gonna happen.
Pow, pow, pow.
Can't wait. I love kimchi everywhere. We should do it in Texas too.
We don't like kimchi around here.
What are you talking about? So many Koreans that live in Texas.
Really?
So many Koreans living everywhere.
Yeah,
We're taking over. Da-na-da-da-na-na. We're taking over.
So I love kimchi in LA, huh?
I love Kimchi Comedy Show. You know what I love about producing? Thank you for asking. I love how I love how we can give opportunity to people to perform and actually get paid for it and do what they do. I think it's fantastic. I think
That's
it's
good.
great.
I'm glad that you like that.
We went to go see Danny Cho in Korea. Because stand-up is not really... It's starting to gain traction now. But it's not a huge thing in Korean comedy. It's a lot of slapstick, comedy, a lot of, physical humor in Asian communities. And Danny Cho is in Korea right now teaching these comedians how to do stand-up comedy. And he's still there. We went to go see him. He was freaking great. So I think it's awesome that he's doing that there, and I'm doing this here. Yeah,
it was
because
cool.
there's so many funny Korean and
Went to the
Asian
show,
comics.
Didn't understand any of it. So good time for me as well. I had fun. Good vibes.
Jeebus.
At least you understood it.
Yeah.
I feel like my ticket should have been half off.
For the should it have been like church where they give you the translation earphones and you're like,
That would have been great.
you're so silly in Korea.
Yeah, why not?
Oh man.
Make it appealing to me.
When you guys go to like restaurants in Korea, or usually Korean households don't have forks, right? They use chopsticks.
Right.
Mike carried his fork around everywhere. Well, I carried it for you.
You carried it.
We carried your fork around so you could always... Because you could use chopsticks, but it's not super comfortable for you. And It's difficult to enjoy a meal when you're frustrated with how you're trying to consume it, but
I don't understand chopsticks.
what do you, super. I would do chopstick
They're
over a fork
they're
any
not
day.
The same. I don't know. I guess the other
so
part is
easy.
the Korean food. It's kind of catered to it as well.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
You think? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You guys don't have steak at the Korean barbecue. You have cut pieces of meat.
Well, okay. So there are steakhouses in Korea, but
What
you
do they give
and you
you?
will get a fork and knife.
Oh,
So it's not like the country doesn't have forks, but the places we were going, it was like regular Korean restaurants and stuff.
I feel like people look down at me when I pull out my fork.
Half my soul said I use chopsticks with hot Cheetos sometimes so my fingers don't get dirty. Yes. Did you see?
Don't
Look, we're not gonna do
don't
this.
do that.
Look, first of all,
Don't do that.
my name is on this show. Me.
I don't care.
Did you
Did
see
you see?
Shark Tank? I'll let you finish it.
Oh,
Where they had the Korean entrepreneurs
hilarious.
who had the snack chopsticks, and basically it's like it's like
on your fingers.
2 chopsticks like this, like mini chopstick versions, and they have rings on them or something, and then you can snack while you're typing or on your phone. Like it's for snacks. That's hilarious.
That's probably. the
What were
only
you gonna
chopstick
say?
The same thing.
I know. What is it? Kevin Hart and Mark Cuban ended up making a deal with them. Ooh, spoiler alert.
No, it's an old show.
Okay.
Old episode.
No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to look it up. Super, super funny. But they looked Korean to me. One of them last name was Cho, CHO, so that's gotta be Korean. Faux show.
Maybe.
Cho, faux show.
Snack Chow.
Overall, our New York trip a success?
It was cool. Didn't enjoy all the walking as much, but toward the end of the trip, I actually enjoyed it. It was a good walk.
Jeebus. You guys,
Towards the end of the trip, I
walking
just
half
said,
a block. Oh, why we gotta walk so much?
and it was
Half a
freezing.
block. It was freezing. It snowed.
At the same time, I'm like, wow, this is not cool. I was gonna say garbage, but it wasn't.
Come on.
garbage. It just wasn't. Cool.
Puck up, buttercup.
But I had the biggest jacket I've ever owned, so it helped.
I went to the North Face outlet, and half my soul said, did they say let me show you what I've made? Come on, that deserves a sound effect. Yes. To answer your question, no, they did not.
Double.
They didn't. You guys,
That's nice.
back to my story. So silly. I went to the North Face outlet and got Mike a coat. I was like, we need we need coats for this trip to New York. It's gonna be like 20 degrees, you know.
Right.
So your coat, it was literally like a comforter with a zipper,
Sleeping bag, I feel.
huge,
Sleeping bag.
huge. And he was like, and Mike's already a big dude. He's got broad shoulders, and he wore this, and it was like nobody was coming near him. Nobody sitting next to you,
I
nothing.
did like that it gave me a little extra personal space.
Is that what
I almost fell on a guy, pause, on the train. My first trip, I wasn't ready for the, the takeoff, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And I stumbled and stepped on his foot.
Wait, on the plane?
No, am I standing on the plane?
Oh,
You want to start over?
take off. The train taking off.
Go.
Got you. What's a tail?
I don't know if that one's going to work. But anyways, I almost fell. No one tried to catch me. It's so cold in New York.
Because they're not crazy.
They don't give a F.
They're not going to risk themselves.
Well, no one even like put an arm out.
No, they don't want to lose it.
Okay, we got the joke. They couldn't say like, get the F out of the way and push me.
Not trying to lose a limb.
Instead, I stepped on this guy's foot, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "It was okay."
We got to go back to your train of train of thought though.
But
What makes you think if I didn't know you and I'm on a train and this big dude's about to fall, you think I'm gonna go and look at
If
that
I'm about-
point?
if I-
I'm
if
just
I'm-
bracing for impact.
if
I'm not.
If I'm about to fall on you, you put an arm out like get the F off me.
Oh, that's what you were expecting. Not a, hey, I got you, man.
No, I don't care about that.
Oh, my God.
But I stepped on his shoe, and I'm thankful that I didn't sprain my ankle because that would have been a bad effing day. I would have had to get an Uber. I'm not walking 18 blocks just to get home.
Too funny.
So, yeah, thanks, New York random guy. Appreciate it.
It's too funny.
Thanks for nothing.
I don't know. I like the walking. It was nice. Even in the cold, I was like, makes you feel alive.
Yeah, we heard you the first time.
So you got to think about all the training that like servicemen and women do. Like in the service, they're like hiking with heavy equipment. Doesn't matter the weather, whether it's super hot, super cold.
That has nothing to do with this.
I'm saying we got to appreciate that. All the training that they go through. Thank you for your service and your sacrifice.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with the 8 blocks I had to walk.
I loved it. Walking 8 blocks in the cold. Frick yeah. Let's do this. Let it go.
Angela's like, oh, we're in the city. It's short blocks.
Oh, okay. So I was worried because I was like, oh, it's like 6 blocks away or something. And I'm thinking they're the long side of the block. Because the top parts are short. It's a long New York City block, but then the top caps. And fortunately, it was the caps that we had to walk.
I don't know what that means.
The end of the blocks, not... Because they're not squares. They're like rectangles.
Oh.
Yeah, so we didn't have to walk the long part.
Oof,
the short part.
That would have been terrible.
That would have been, you would have been like, I don't even want this steak no more. Well, we have 4 minutes left of the show, you guys. All we did was talk about food. And I Love Kimchi comedy show, you guys, coming to a town near you. It's going to happen.
Well, you didn't ask me what I was watching, but I'll tell you what I'm watching.
Hey, what are you watching?
I'm glad you asked.
I think this show's going to go a little longer. Uh-huh.
I am watching... What am I watching? Oh, Imposters.
Uh-huh. Which is on what?
Netflix.
Uh-huh. What's it about?
It's about imposters.
Sell me on it, because I haven't watched it. I'm not watching
that. It's a
Why should I watch
story
it?
of a young lady.
You lost me.
That marries a dude.
Wait, marries a dude?
Marries a dude.
You lost me.
And she takes all his money and disappears.
Takes all his money and disappears.
Disappears.
I'm back.
So as you move to the show.
Hi, hello.
As you move to the show, you find out that that's her job.
All right, you guys, what Mike is doing right now is trying to sell me on watching Imposters on Netflix, because that's what he's watching. So far, he said that it's about a story about a woman who gets married, takes all the dude's money,
and disappears.
Well, and?
She's basically a con artist, and I like it.
It's a movie or it's a series?
It's a series.
You lost me.
I don't care. I'm not selling it to you.
I just said sell it to me.
Okay. So like I said, I'm watching that.
Okay.
And as you get into it, you realize that she's done it to other people, and I don't want to give away too much.
She's done it to other people?
Yeah, are you going
You
to
lost
say
me.
I lost you? Okay, I'm done with you. Point is, it's interesting so far. It's been an on lunch show. You know, I'm on lunch. I watch it.
We got a comment. Are you that ain't my future?
That's nice. Say what?
Listen, college do be expensive.
Huh?
Wait. Are you that ain't my future, LMAO? Listen, college do be expensive. I think we're talking about that post with the sugar daddy thing.
Oh.
I thought that was hilarious.
Good times.
But it was a very specific number. What was it? Like 3,600 a week?
2,800.
2,800 a week?
I'm waiting.
I'm like, you couldn't even make it a round number to 3,000 a week. Let me give you 3K a week.
I replied. I'm hoping a check comes through.
You hit him up. You're like, hey, I meant, are you sure that ain't my future? Oh,
like mine?
too funny.
There's nothing to take.
He's talking about, are you sure that's not my future? Him being an imposter, taking all the money.
Yeah.
Doing it to other people. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm also saying, hopefully.
Now we can't meet. I can't trust you. Now we can't meet. No, it's like, So we have 1 minute left in the show, and we wanted to talk about our good friend and previous guest, Simon Illa.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do this without getting choked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simon Illa actually passed away recently. And so many people have been so touched by his presence in this world. And we know he's still around watching all of us. And we just wanted to shout out Simon Illa.
Yeah.
Which is not his real name. Illa obviously is not his real name. I thought Simon... I don't know why I never doubted Simon was his real name. His real name is Brad Gilbert.
Yeah.
A.K.A. Simon Illa. And he was a very good friend to us. Super supportive. And we were just so lucky to have gotten to know him. And you guys check out his interview. You'll see what kind of guy he is. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Simon.
Yeah. Rest in power, Simon.
Yeah. Big dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to the big dog.
Shout out to the big dog. You guys, thank you for joining us on this show. All we did was talk about New York food and I Love Kimchi comedy show, but it will be coming to hopefully a state near you. Not hopefully. Not if, but when, folks.
Yeah.
Not if, but when. I want to do a tagline. We should do it. I should do a tagline. Come on, it's my show.
What's the tagline?
Always remember. Ooh, child. No, I'm playing that to you. Sorry.
I love kimchi. I love
Thanks for
love
stopping
kimchi.
by.
Bye, guys. Love you. We'll see you
kimchi.
next Thursday.
I love,
Texas.
love
Yes.
kimchi.
I want to go to Texas. Do I love kimchi?
love
Texas.
kimchi.
Woo.
I
Bye, guys.
love
Have a great
kimchi.
week.
I love kimchi.